Scott Wilkinson here with UltimateAVMag.com. I'm in the Simaudio room and talking with Lionel Goodfield, the VP of Marketing for Simaudio. Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Well, you know, it's day 3.
We're not tired yet, but we're getting there.
Well, we're sure getting there, yeah. So Simaudio's got a couple of new products to show us. What can you tell us about them?
Yes, we have 2 new models in our Moon Evolution series, which is our flagship product line. The 2 new models are the 850p preamplifier, which is a dual chassis design, and a pair of monoblocks power amplifiers known as the 880Ms. The commonality with these 2 models is they're both fully balanced differential designs. The 850p is a 2 chassis, as I just mentioned. The true preamplifier that handles all the audio circuitry is in the lower chassis. The top chassis contains the software, controller circuitry, and the power supply. One of the really unique aspects of the design is that the motherboard that handles all the audio circuitry in the lower chassis is mounted on a gel-based suspension that allows it to be fully decoupled from its operating environment.
Excellent. So you prevent any sort of vibrational interaction with the
microphonics that would affect capacitors. Even though there are no capacitors in the actual audio signal path, there are capacitors in the circuit. So we're just decoupling, and what essentially happens is you lower your noise floor further, amongst other things.
Sure. And you mentioned the fully balanced differential connection to the power amp, which of course eliminates any chance of EMI or RFI interference in that connection.
Huge impact, and of course you can run a cable, you can have a cable run of 1 meter, 10 meters, 30 meters, provided you're using a good quality cable. You're not going to pick up any noise, which is one of the beautiful attributes of fully balanced differential circuitry. We're not using op amps to mimic a differential circuit. We actually have mirror circuit boards for the hot and the ground. Of course, with a monoblock design, you know, you have one side of output devices and circuit for the hot and the other side for the ground. The amplifiers output 800 watts into 8 ohms. Don't be fooled by their size, of course. We've been building amplifiers for 30 years, so we've kind of learned a few things along.
Sort of know what you're doing, I'd say.
Right, and we have a bipolar output device that has been designed for us to our HFV characteristics. They're very accurately matched, and one really nice thing is that each output device on the board they're fully decoupled from each other. So you basically get more transparency, a more sense of realism, and that sensation, that sonic sensation of, you almost think that the gear is not plugged in. It's like a natural, effortless flow to the sound. The amplifiers will happily go down to 1600 watts at 4 ohms, and they will probably put out up to 2500 watts. I'm not sure the exact impedance, but there's a massive power supply. There's about 2.6 kVA of power transformers in each unit.
So you're going to be able to drive really difficult loads with these things.
Very difficult loads, and be able to control the woofer really nicely in whichever loudspeaker you use. The damping factor is ridiculous on these units. It's over 2,000.
Wow. So what are we talking about price-wise?
Price-wise, the monoblock amplifiers retail for $38,000 a pair. The preamplifier retails for $25,000. These are the flagship models in the Moon Evolution series. They do not replace anything. They just supersede everything else that's in the product line. And of course, like all other Moon components, they have a factory 10-year warranty in North America. Something that we feel makes people feel good about their purchase in the long term, and we can stand behind it. We've been in business now. We're entering our 31st year. We know we can back it up. We have dealers that can support the product very effectively as well.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations on a great new launch, and good luck at the show.
Thank you very much.